Hi, my name is Alexandra Kokoreva, and I'm a UX researcher at Markswebb. We provide UX benchmarking, audits, and product advisory backed by real user flows and global best practices. Welcome to the next part of our series on UX problem classification. Today, let's break down the anatomy of subclass 10.2. Unusual interface elements or actions are required. It's a part of class 10, a broader set of issues where services feel unfamiliar or illogical. So, what does this subclass actually cover? In short, it includes situations where the service makes the user interact with non-standard interface elements or perform atypical actions, even though a well-established and more effective convention already exists. Users tend to recognize patterns quickly. They expect familiar actions like selecting a quantity, deleting an item, or confirming a step to work the same way across different services. The problem occurs when a service replaces a standard interaction with a custom one that works worse. As a result, the task becomes slower, harder, or more confusing. According to Markswebb's research across more than 20 industries, this issue appears most often in travel, e-commerce, educational, and content services. In travel and e-commerce, it usually shows up as unusual methods for selection or deletion, while in educational and content platforms, navigation often depends on non-standard gestures. Let's look at an example from the rental website called Rentola. Here, the service uses a slider to select the number of bedrooms. This creates a mismatch between the control type and the task requirements. Sliders are typically used for selecting a range, but in this case, the interface doesn't explain how to specify an exact number. The user feels puzzled because a standard task is implemented in an unusual way. This poor control choice leads to inaccurate filtering and adds cognitive load. Now, let's compare that to Realtor, another real estate website. Realtor offers a clear and flexible filter for choosing the number of bedrooms. It uses a simple drop-down menu. When the user clicks on beds, all options appear at once. They can choose a minimum value, a range, or the any number option. If they set a minimum, a plus sign shows that the results will include that number of bedrooms or more. So, how can services ensure that interaction patterns match user expectations? First, use familiar interface elements for common tasks, such as drop-downs, checkboxes, and steppers. Avoid inventing new gestures without a real need. Second, move away from standards only when the new pattern clearly improves usability. Third, validate new interactions with real users to make sure they're easier, not harder. By following these principles, you can reduce the risk of creating this UX problem in your service. Thank you for watching the Markswebb channel. Stay tuned for more tips on building better user experiences.